Starting out my video today by reading Matthew chapter 7 and verse 14, which says, "Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." We're going to be looking at the word narrow. Okay, first of all, you're going to notice right away that there's the word arrow in it. And if you put arrow in the gematria calculator, arrow equals 1111 in Hebrew gematria. Looks like 1111. And I did a previous video about 1111, how that has to do with time becoming even. And I'll put a link to that under this video. L means God, and then even, and then you get it going backwards because Jesus is a reflection of his Father. And if you take this 11 and put it over that 11, it becomes 111. So God is even. If you take the vowels out, the EEEs, and then put the reflection of it right there, and then slide the reflection over it, it's going to become 888. And 8 is a reflection of itself, so all these 8s can come together as 1 8. Time will become 1. Time will become even. Time will become now, the moment, the eternal moment of now. And even the word now is in the word narrow. If you take all the letters that turn into numbers like N, I had Z in my mind because it looks like a Z. But if you turn it sideways, the N, it'll be 2. Then you got your 0, and then you get your W, which if you turn it to the left would be a 3, so you get 203. And if you drop the 0, you're going to get 23. And I am equals 23. Because I am is now. With him, time is even. And what's interesting about I am is that if you put his reflection next to it, and then take this one and put it over the other one, it's going to become 1 I am, because Jesus is a reflection of his Father. And if you put the words narrow way in the gematria calculator, it equals 138 in English gematria. If you use the gematrinator, it's under the Sumerian value. And if you add the two together, the reverse, 138 plus 831 equals 969. Which, if you've been watching my videos, has to do with pi, opposite pi. Pi equals 69, you get pi going backwards. Looks like the 96, so 969 represents time and antitime coming together because pi represents time. And pi is represented by 3.14. And what's interesting is if you look up Exodus chapter 3 and verse 14, it's where he says, "I am that I am." And Jesus is a reflection of his Father. So I'm going to read a scripture. It's at 1 John 2:23, which says, "Whosoever denieth the Son, the same has not the Father. But he that acknowledgeth the Son hath the Father also." Because Jesus is the perfect reflection of his Father. And we too are going to become the perfect reflection, but only if we accept him, that we can have that relationship that we're always meant to have with God. It's the only way that we can leave time. So without Jesus, the perfect reflection of God, we can't go back to the Father. It's the narrow way. Okay, that's my video for today, and I hope everybody has a good day.